Now, she's done it on the road. Not 100% done, but pretty close. This is the 85. It's the new build. Let's see. It's got a 1J VVTi, single turbo. Haven't really touched it in a while, but I figured I'd shoot an update video because I don't think I've showed you guys this motor yet. Completely stock. There's nothing aftermarket on the motor itself. Single turbo down there that came stock. But essentially this car is going to be just a insane street car that's really comfortable to drive. It's got a few years yet before it's completely done, but kind of taking my time with it and doing everything exactly how I want. Trying to be a little bit better than the purple car, trying to make it more high quality, I guess. So it's taking my time. I've got the purple car to drive, so I'm not really rushing it, but let's see what we got here. Right now it's completely gutted, as you can see. It's not going to stay that way. The full interior is going back in, but I wanted to pull all the sound deadening, all like the matting out and stuff like that, and carpet, and find any rust. And there's like a little bit of floor rust down in there. Everywhere else is pretty good, other than the typical rear bin area where it was actually patched by the previous owner. You can see that. It's pretty gross, but we chopped it out and gonna finish chopping it out and fix it up, do it right. This is the kind of center gauge cluster I'm doing here. Got lights down at the bottom, turn signals on the outsides. You got a blue light for high beams, and then haven't figured out what the red light's going to be, maybe oil pressure, something like that, but just simple gauges. Just the boost, oil pressure, water temp, and then volts up top. And then, so, but headliner and everything is still in. Haven't really got that far. Again, more LRB door panels. Huge shout out to Landon for those guys. But it's the current build. I've got pretty big plans for this thing. Like I said, I'm taking my time with it. I doubt it'll be drivable this year. Hopefully I get it started this summer. Hopefully it'll at least run this summer. Driving, I don't know about that. But again, this valley cover here, that's again from Landon. I don't know if he's released that or not yet, but it was a prototype that he sent me that him and I were doing. I have to figure out a better situation for the intercooler, because I do want these headlights to go up and down. And as you see, the intercooler kind of runs in the way, the piping. So I got to figure out, I want to get a radiator to sit here in the center, but I want the pipes to run maybe directly through this hole right next to the radiator on both sides. I haven't really figured that out yet, but it's not really a big deal. If I have to have the headlights up all the time, I'm okay with that, because obviously purple car headlights are always up. Which, I mean, I guess I could do an update video on that. Can't really pop the hood right now. The hood's actually not even attached. It's not bolted down. I'll pull it off in a second, but hood was off because we went to a car show over the weekend, so I just wanted to have the hood off. Easier for everyone to see. But as far as outside of the car, it's pretty much done. It's sitting really nice, it's driving really nice, exhaust sounds good. I got this wing. Got this wing used off a member on the Facebook page, the first RX7 Facebook page. I love it. It came in and needed a bunch of body work and that, which I knew when I was buying it. I knew it wasn't perfect. Had my friend, she did all the body work on it and that, because I was just too lazy. It sat in the back of my car for months. Let me open it up. Acts finicky sometimes, but most of the interior is back in. Door panels. Gauges are almost done. We're still missing my oil pressure gauge, but that'll get there eventually. I have a tachometer, water boost, and volts, which for some reason the volt gauge just stopped working. My Momo wheel, which I love. I did this. This is the thing I'm like most excited about. Is it's replaced the cigarette lighter with just a USB port. That's permanent in there. That always stays in there, and it charges when the car's off, which is amazing. My wiring that I did, I remember. You guys remember that I did the wiring by myself. Kind of looks like a disaster under there right now, but I know what's going on. There's very few wires in this thing. But it's all, I mean, it's getting there. Tools and that are in the back. Shoebox. I still have to finish up back here. That's just kind of laying there. Hat for work. And my relays are just chilling back there. And I don't even have a battery tie down right now, but it'll get there. But she's running really good. Yeah. Let me pull the hood off really quickly. You guys probably haven't seen under the hood in this thing in forever. Let me take that off really quick. There she is in all her glory. She's running really good. Everything's doing really well. Suspension's really well. She hasn't really given me any major problems. The only problem that I actually had, other than the foam in the fuel cell clogging the filter on its first test drive, other than that, I blew the turbo gasket a while ago. I remember I had new gaskets from before when I was going to replace them, so I just had to drop the exhaust down and replace those gaskets. But other than that, she's running really well. She runs cool. She starts up every time. Hasn't left me stranded. I can't say enough about it. She runs really, really well and makes pretty good power. So she's fun. Oh wow. She's fun, reliable, and I almost daily drive this thing. So